kann, zeigt Robin Koch von der Umwelttechnik BW.
Prima, der ganze Raum ist schon still und der Ton ist auch aus. Dann begrüße ich Sie ganz herzlich zum Technologieseminar der Hochschule Karlsruhe, das wir gemeinsam mit dem VDI Karlsruhe und VDE Mittelbaden durchführen. This week we have something a little special. The presentation will be in English and that has a reason. HKA is part of a European university which is called Ingenium, as is the university in Rouen, and this week for an academics exchange we have my colleague Rodolphe Waline here for a presentation. He agreed to take over this date in the seminar talking about near-field communication, operation and uses. He teaches at the university and we're looking forward to an exciting 40 minutes of presentation. The stage is yours.
Thanks a lot.
Am 22.04.2026 beim Technologieseminar der Hochschule Karlsruhe in Zusammenarbeit mit dem VDE und dem VDI Karlsruhe. Eine Technologie, die uns Türen öffnet, uns verbindet und uns den Alltag erleichtert. Das ist NFC. Also seien Sie dabei, wenn Rodolphe Waline von der Université de Rouen das Geheimnis des NFC-Chips lüftet, dessen Fehler aufdeckt und seine mögliche Zukunft weist. Am 22.04.2026 in der Hochschule Karlsruhe im Raum LIHE oder auch online im Livestream des YouTube-Kanals des VDI Karlsruhe. Wir freuen uns auf Sie.
Hi. So I will present to you near-field communication. I think you will learn something, I hope. You see my presentation? Yeah, okay. If you could, I want to ask to you to download the app NFC Tools on your phone. I give you some bottle cap to someone, and you will try to use it. So, we make an introduction in the history of NFC. How does it work? The stakeholders, the use case. We try to analyze the in-depth message. It's the difficult part. And we will see the future on security on NFC. Introduction history. You know Bluetooth, I think. NFC, perhaps ID. So Bluetooth, you know you need alimentation in the next way, in the both way, to connect to device. RFID, you have in the clothes, don't install it. You saw that, or on the highway. When you go with your car, you can open the door. And we have NFC. I think you know, but I will explain all the use and how it works. The RFID. The main point in communication is unidirectional. So it could make a problem when you want to have a communication with something. You can do only in one way. The range up to 100 meters, it's good. The Bluetooth, you know that. You need alimentation. About the distance, it's about, we said 100 meters, but better 30 meters, I think. And the NFC. The NFC is point-to-point, it's bidirectional, and the range is less than 0.2 meter, better 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, really nearest. And that's a choice. The timeline. So that all began with a RFID patent in 1983. Then the NFC standard is the same functioning. After the NFC Forum, the creation, the first NFC smartphone in 11, Apple Pay, I think you use it, in 14, and now 5 billion NFC devices exist. So I think it's a good thing. Why do you use it? Access control, mobile payment, royalty programs, target marketing, information, and I put, we said in France, TIP, payment, transfer payment when you pay with the NFC. Now, 3.2 billion of devices in smartphone, 1.5 billion cards, about 4 million users, and 3.7 trillion of dollars of euros transactions in 23. How does it work? Now, it's used electromagnetic induction and alternating magnetic fields in megahertz generates the current in the receiving antenna. Very short range, that's a choice. When you pay, we want that you be near of a terminal of payment. So it's about 1 or 4 centimeters. And there's three operating modes: reading, writing tags, card emulation, and peer-to-peer communication. We'll see what. Electromagnetic induction, I think you know, I hope you know. There's an alimentation in the first coil that make electromagnetic fields. In the receiver, that make a tension, so a current, in the Let's Faraday law. So we can have alimentation if the tag receive information. There's two modes, the passive mode and active mode. The passive mode, that depends if your device has an alimentation. Your card, your payment card, don't have alimentation. So if there's a processor inside, you have to have an alimentation. So the TIP used to pay. When you put your card on, with the magnetic fields, gives an alimentation to your card. And your card could alimentate your processor you have in the card and could communicate. The second possibility is active mode. There's two alimentation. For example, when you pay with your iPhone or your mobile, the two ones have alimentation. So the interest is only in the communication between the two devices. The operating modes. There's three operating modes: P2P, reader's writer, and card emulation. The protocol used is different for each. When you use P2P, it's perhaps because you want to have a photo exchange, contact recovery, your mobile phone to another mobile phone. The reader-writer mode, so you have tag. I put on the table different tag. There are stickers or card or something. There are little processor in coil. You can use it in museum tour and mobile apps. When you go in a museum, you can approach your smartphone from something, sculpture, paint, and you have information for the tag. The card emulation, when you pay, your phone become a tag, an NFC tag, and you can have contactless payment, loyalty points, all you want. The communication in the phone is I2C, SPI. I think you use it in your study. The stakeholders. Here is tag. So you have the coil, the antenna, and the NFC chip, so the processor. There are different devices possible. So this one, in the card, the same. You have a big coil. On the right, the up one is a special one. You can close a bag with. You close the bag with the NFC. If you can read it, the bag is closed. If you open, that cut the antenna, so you can't speak with the tag. That permits the traceability and the non-violability of the bag when you receive perhaps an Amazon bag. You have the NFC chips, so the antenna, the copper coil. You have secure element. In the bank card, you have a special chip that make a cryptograph of your data. And you have your NFC controller, the interface between the SE, the processor, and the antenna. The stakeholders, so manufacturer, NXP, ST Microelectronics, Broadcom. The smartphone all have now, Apple, Samsung, Google, Huawei. The standard, there's the NFC Forum, there's the ISO protocol, and GCMA in USA. The services, banks, SNCF, I don't know, it's a train in France. You have a card in Germany, I suppose. In the hospital, your security card, social security card, and public authorities. And the NFC tag, passive stickers, there are lots of use, very low. The distribution last year, so payment 40%, identification 15%, transport 25%, ticketing 10%, tourism, hospitality 5%. We see in the payment most percent are used, and now you always person use it. I don't know, in Germany you have 50 euros maximum to use without a PIN. Yeah. So in France, but I don't know in Germany, we have a limit of 30% without a PIN code. So contactless payment, credit and debit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, use the EMV protocol. The transportation, Navigo Pass, SNCF Liberty Card, fast validation, less than 1 second. Healthcare, French social security system, hospital Bresland, medication traceability. Access control, you know, in the hotel you have card to go in your room. Hotel, stade, parking facility. Data sharing, I use it in my home. When someone's come in my home, I put a little tag on a table. If someone comes, he can put his phone and he automatically have the Wi-Fi code and he can use it. Because sometimes the name, the password are so hard. And merchandising the IoT. IoT is new, we will speak about after. NFC tag on products, restaurants, menu, smart meter. I think you saw that in restaurants. You put your smartphone on the tag and you have the menu. Use case, so could be hard. Now we have to choose which NFC tag we will use. There's different types, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about the price, about the memory, about the data rate. Most of them I type 2, but with bank card it's type 4 or 5. More you take type, more it's expensive. We choose the type of our tag, so now we have to choose what we put in. For example, I have one on my phone, a little tag. If you put your phone on the tag, you have my contact, all my contact. So it's a vCard. Perhaps I want to create a vCard. So I take the application. Now I have to choose what protocol I have to use to explain this data. I choose the NDEF message, it's one possibility. After, I will choose the type of NFC use. I use here what I give you, the type 2. And now I can create my NFC. I have the message, I have the type, so I create my NFC. In a NDEF message, you can record different things. For example, I try only one. If I make one record, I have to read, be sure it's a good record. So I have a header. In the header, I have the identifier, length, and tip. The tip is, for me, vCard. And the payload. The payload is what I want to write on my NFC. The NFC record. So I said, you see, so I have the header, in the header identifier, length, tip, and payload. So identifier, length, tip, and payload. I want to write website.com. So I have the identifier. The identifier said to me, there's only one message. It's the last one, it's the first one, it's the last one. After, I have to write the length of the tip. The tip for me is U. You know ASCII. Donc U in ASCII is 55. To say U, that's main, it's for internet. After, I write 2. 2 that mean HTTPS www. And after, I have the payload. The payload is for me website.com. So I traduct in hexa all the characters. You try to analyze the NDEF message. I want to explain another thing. The verification that what I read is good. For example, when I pay, we are two. When I pay with my card, my neighbors want to be sure it's not his card, it's mine. So when I put the card, I have to be sure the number of the card is the good one. It could be my card. So I want to explain the history of verification. The first, in 60, really in 80, in our use, the RS-232, you use it, I suppose to. So, I have to code a key, 1001-011. I think you know there's a start, there's a stop. You have to write in the other side. So you read in this way, 1101-001, that's right. And the parity. When you use RS-232, 232, you have to choose, with the one who received, the type of parity. I use, for example, even one. If I choose even one, I send 1, 1, 0, only the payload, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. I count the number of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, it's even. If 4 is even, I put a parity that don't change and could be even. So I make 0. The use of that, if you send something that perhaps have a problem in the communication, and perhaps 1, 0 become 1, 1. So when you read it, perhaps a 0 become 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. The receiver counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's not an even of 1, so there's a problem in the communication. It was in 60, there's lots of problems of that. If you have 2 errors, you can know if there's a problem. But it's the first time. In 80s, the barcode. The barcode, I think you use it and you solve problems. There's no verification. You read, it works or not. But on a pack of bottle of water, they are always broken. And when someone want to read, there's always have to stretch it to verify. It was the best during 20 years, but we know there's a problem. The best for me, the QR code. Why the QR code? Because Toyota, it's a Toyota engineer who invented it. In the Toyota industry, there are a lot of oil. And if there's oil on the barcode, they can read. So they are looking for something they can read if there's a problem. I put you 2 QR codes you can try. The first one, you can read it. But the second one, you can read it too. I think it's strange because I lost something. I am sure I lost some bit of in the communication. The level of mathematics of barcode is really high. Because when you read it, is there a problem in the read? You know where is the problem. Donc you know where, and you know what is the real byte in this problem. Can you swap, please? I ask you to swap the first slide? Ho. Someone up there. In the QR code, there's something is very good about you can put something, oil, for example, in 30% of your QR code, and that works good. So some want to choose to put their oil. You see, VDI, it's a mistake. They put a mistake on the middle of a QR code, but the QR code works again. Okay? So it's strange because when you read a QR code, you can read too fast and have a bad lecture. The QR code could read and works. Some want to use that to put their logo, and if they put their logo, it works less. So you have now to be sure to be just one front of them. So that's a choice. You can swap. Thanks a lot. We spoke about VRS 232, so the beginning of verification. The barcode, very simple, no electricity, no consumption, no alimentation, it's good. The QR code, very good, no battery, good verification. And I will speak about you after for the NFC. So, I ask if you want to use the NFC tools application, and I will try to use it. So, could I? I could. Yeah. You have this one. So, you have your tag. Sorry. Oh, no, I put it there. You have your tag, and we try to read it. There is a difference between iPhone and Android ones. We will see. But in NFC, with the NFC application, all works. So I try to read. I put my NFC, and that read all. The types, so it's N tag, the series number, lots of things. I'd say it's right in the down. You see, it's right everywhere. With Android, you could do that. I take my phone and only put this one. You see, it could read it. First use. I can format it. It's okay. And I will use another one. It's not magical. I put a tag in. So we'll try. It work or not? Yeah. I put a website, and I click. I can go there. It's good. I try another one. It's to work. See the level. I am the boss. The evening, when I go in my car, I always, because I have a big accident 2 years ago, now I send an SMS to my wife to say I go in the car. So when I go in my car, I put my that send an SMS to my wife. Coucou, that same hello, to say I come. You can use the NFC if you want. But you know, you can write. Have a write. You choose text. You can choose URL. You can choose application, social media. Use what you want. You want sell a mail. When you have an iPhone, they are very protected. So if I am like that, it don't work. Here it works because it's Android. It's an iPhone. You only can read and write with the application NFC Tools. Okay? Why do I work with NFC really? We have in our university an industry who take bottles, put bottle cap, fill the bottle, pull bottle cap, put in the bag, put a plastic, a scotch around, you make your stick, and it go, like Amazon. You want to have a good traceability. So we choose, I take one, yeah. To make an example, when I write a message, only a text on my tag, I can ask to make a message to say the bottle is filled. You put the tag on the bottle. The bottle is filled by someone with this machine. After you go to make the bottle cup, you can say the bottle cup is done by this person with this machine, and you add message. I have the example, this one. You see, filled today, 11 p.m., closed today, 11:05, packed, and you add message. And after when you received in your home your Amazon pack, you can read and you have all the traceability, who, when, where. You can write all you want. There's only a problem. I really work on, with my students with this. They are not right with this one because of the environment. When you have this, you can do nothing with. So some prefer the QR code, and when you type your QR code in the industry, you send to a cloud different application. I don't know what is the best, because when you use internet, you use CO2. With this, we don't use CO2. So it's a choice you have to do. I don't know, we don't know really what is the best. When you go in a restaurant, sometimes you have your QR code, sometimes you have NFC. There's no choice done for now. The uses. This is a simple read. This is the real read on the right. So 451, this page, always 4 numbers for each page. I've done a little, yeah. So I try to format and write hello. It's okay. I try, I put it. Okay, it's right, hello. Only for you, I make a little app in English. So, I have the same reader that the bank use. So, I will try to read mouse. Waiting for the tag. It's okay. It's read. You see ici the UID, the unique identifier. All, I said all tags have different number. There's billions and billions of them. They all have a different number. You could see it's about 200 multiply 200, multiply 200, multiply 20. There's a lot of possibility. And we try to read a little. I try. We will. So, in the X, you see what is right on the tag. Hard, I think, but you can see something. I'm looking for hello. I think I could find it. Yeah. In byte 22, the end date message. Look, the end date message is 11. That means that 11 data. Record header is the beginning. FE is the end. All the message is between the green one and the white one at the end. The type is the T of text. There only one letter, text. The payload is 7, the language code and the text. The language code, I don't really, what is the use, is to say if you write in English, in French, in German, but change nothing, I think. And you have your payload, hello, and the end of the message. I read hello, but I am sure it's right, hello, on it. That's my problem. I speak about RS-232 about QR code and verification. I will try to explain how it works. Go up, please. The read begin by. You see on the first 1, you see 42B910A. It's the number of the tag, and all the verification is here. I will see the third one, 32B91. So I go there. So 42B91. I read it, and just after I have BCC, bit, couldn't, check. How it works. We try to remember 42B91. You remember, please. With the three first UID, we have to calculate the BCC. So, when on it I have there's the number and the BCC. It's right, I can change it. When I read it, I read for QB91. And I make an operation. A strange operation, but operation. The BCC was calculated. They use 88. I never understand why 88. 88, XOR, you know XOR operation? I put it in the truth table, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and the ones give 1. So you put 88, the UID 0, UID 1, UID 2. We try it. So, we said 4. We said 2B. Yeah. And 9-1. I make the XOR with 88, and I calculate. I explain it. I will find it. Come here. Where are you? Thanks. Yeah. The result, BCC0 is 36. Okay? And now, I look what I read. So, I read UID 0, UID 1, UID 2. I make the calculate. And now, I look what I see on the tag. And the tag, I see 36. So, I calculate what I read. That means I had a good read. In the same time, you see UID 3, UID 4, UID 5, UID 6. With the fourth one, you take the same and you calculate another one, a BBC 1. When you verify, I would try. I never try. If I try to make a bad read, you try, you see. Yes, you see? It's too fast. It's too fast. It doesn't found the same thing. So when I try to read it, he prefers to say there's nothing, to say there's a problem. Good. That works. It's my program. You can approach. So, with the software, we could try the NFC reading. We verify the NDEF table and explain the BBC. Security and future, you are near the end. I try the potential risks now. If you are really a risk with your card bank, imagine you are in your bus. You have your wallet there, and someone come with TIP. I don't know in English, or the machine read the card. He have a machine read the card in his coat. I input, he made 30 euros, and he put, again you, and you pay. That's a problem. How to make protection? The only protection we found is to have a little range. You see when you put your card, it's 1-2 centimeters, but if someone come near you and put, like, he can pay. It could be a good thing if you have a wallet with aluminum in the front, in the back, to make a Faraday. It's the only thing you can do. Okay? Relay attack. I never saw that, but it exists. You have possibility to take an NFC to make another coil with alimentation that read it and put to another person to have your code. The only solution is the same, the Faraday, make aluminum protection. The tag cloning. It's hard. Alors, with this tag, you can clone it, but that depends on what you use. If you use the message on, you can copy the message. If you verify with the UID, each one has a different UID. So it's a first protection. There's two protection possible. Encryption, Cryptomania, and tokenization. Apple Pay and Google Pay use tokenization. They don't use the UID because some person try to make the tag with the same UID that card. So you can have another code than UID in the tag. I spoke about the Faraday sleeves. And the HCA host card emulation. With your phone, you have physical cryptation of the data. It's not a logical one, it's a physical cryptation. So you can't attack it. You can't. You don't verify. I say you can't. Yeah. It's near the end. The future of NFC. I don't know if in the little war between NFC and QR code, who wins. But the new NFC have ultra-wideband use. That means you can know where is your NFC about 1, 2, 3 centimeters with if it at 20 meters, 30 meters. It's very specific, a good one. CNI identity card since 21 in Germany, really since 17, but I saw that Germany has that since a long time, a very long time, about 20 years ago. But really since 17, all passports will have all encrypt in NFC, so it's used. Interoperability. Now there's a Unified Payments Initiative and a global standardization in all contactless payment, so it will be used by all. IoT, I think it's your job. It's new. We don't know where we go. I think now we could have 10, 20, 30 IoT in your suite for temperature, for your glucose. For the animals, the dog, the cat, there's IoT, there's an NFC tag to have their identity. So there's a lot of use in food packaging, commercial packaging, medicine, smart city. I saw a washing machine. When you have a washing machine, a smart one, I think you will use a Wi-Fi washing machine. So you have to put your code on your washing machine. It's not very good, I think. But you can have the same apply app on your phone, and you say, I want this temperature, this program. You put the phone on the washing machine, and there she goes. I saw in perfumer, they have money. When you have your bottle, you put your phone near the bottle, and you have all the publicity. You have the best. You have point. It's a good thing. So I think you have in your card NFC. I think you will have lots of NFC on you soon. I'm sure of that. I hope you understand something. I hope you learn something. I hope you understand my English. It's my first seminary in English. I hate that. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you very much for this interesting talk. Now, thank you very much for this interesting talk. Okay. Thank you very much. So I'm sure there are a lot of questions here in the audience. Who would like to start?
I think they all understand.
Sure.
Or they all sleep. It's choice.
Who would like to start?
Please, no question, please. Ah!
I was a bit wondering about the types of the NFC chips and what about the use cases like for a type 5 or stuff, because I can't really imagine where I should use it or what could I develop to think about using a type 5 chip.
I understand you don't think you don't have a real solution with NFC in your work?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. If you do something in the university, you can want to have the code of this something. You can have to have the time. You can have to the date. You realize it. You put on the NFC and you have all the information. If you want only some can use your device. They must have the NFC who open the system. So for me, it's for security. We saw to open a door. If you don't want your device will be used by someone or not, you can make this protection. If you want to make publicity about you, you can put this NFC. And the last one, if you want to found it, you can use the new NFC with UWB, and your phone will say, where is your system? I think, yeah, the three things, only that. Security, publicity, and where is it? Do you learn something? Thanks a lot, really.
Next question. So prove that you have learned something. Huh? No, I think you covered everything. And it was so understandable. So there is no question left.
I hope.
So let's thank the speaker again.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
No, yes. Thank you for everyone who switched on the microphone. And the official course will continue outside with NFC chips. We have a cocktail machine with glasses with RFID chips. You go outside and to the right, and the drivers should choose non-alcoholic cocktails. All others, you can learn a lot of things if you use this cocktail machine. This is also an answer for the nice lady over there.
Ja, vielen Dank. Mach mal kurz auf Deutsch weiter. Vielen Dank für die Aufmerksamkeit. Noch ein Hinweis, nächste Woche kommt ein interessanter Vortrag. Es geht um die KI in der Produktion, zerstörungsfreie Prüftechnik und Evaluation mit KI von Dr. Gondrom Linke. Er ist von Xnovo, eine Firma aus Dänemark. Also wir freuen uns drauf. Nochmal vielen Dank und wie gesagt, gleich gibt es Würstchen und Getränke aus der mechatronischen Cocktailmaschine made by HKA. Vielen Dank. Tschüss.
Sorry, if you want You can come to see how they are in reality, the stick. You can see how use the NFC on Arduino. I have 2 tips of, if you want to take photo to have the same lecture. If you could give me the bottle cap, thanks. If you want to have a gift to play with, you could. Thanks a lot.